It's in the game.
Got a lot of nerve rushing somebody. Got a lot of nerve, slow as your ass is. Uh, uh, hold on a second. Setting up my stuff. Start my live. Your ass cheating. You hear me, sweet cheeks? All right. Uh, Abdul, Abdul, you ain't beat me in a month. Yes, yes. What are they level are they? All right. Make sure you take your picture. All right. So one, two, three. 86 you are? Six. There's 70 something. 87, the Ravens. All right, hang on, let me change to there. Let me go in and take my pictures. Hey, make sure you do yours, bitch. Don't talk to me. No, you don't tell me shit, bitch. You sweet slut. Shut up, weak ass slut. Hey, shut up, shut up. Shut up. My YouTube is already on, you dumb bitch. The fuck up. Sorry ass slut. Oh, your word ain't shit. Your word ain't shit. Your word ain't shit. Word ain't shit. I want the snow. Nah, I don't want the snow. Fuck the snow. Fuck you up regular. Ain't shit gonna be shit. Shut up.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are
This
inside
is a
M&T
random
Bank
tournament, so
Stadium
none
near
of
the
that means
Inner
anything.
Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland.
Beat these
Straight
nuts.
ahead, we've got a
That's what
pretty
you
good
can
one
do.
on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Weak slut.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, bitch. That's enough. Let's go. Time for all this stupid shit. Oh.
Back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. May going to throw right away. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Looking to throw. May.
Sir.
That went out wide and intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Kyle Van Noy with it. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along.
I can't hear you.
Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Hey, come on. Hey.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Third and 2. Now Jackson apparently a little unsure of things, so he'll call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Two yards still to go. Third down now.
Sit hot. Sit hot.
They go play action with Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They just pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
DC, right?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Go ahead. Sit hot. Sit hot. You. Hey. Sit up.
Inside handoff, Henry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The tackle made by Calebon Chason. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, sit hot. 180. Hey, sit hot.
Jackson now. Throw right side is complete to Edwards, his tight end. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there, and now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams marching.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Patriots nothing. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, loop back out to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Once again, it's Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Play action. May. Open man, Kyle Williams has got it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down. 1st and goal, New England.
They'll run here with Henderson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Here's May. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal. To the air, May. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with May. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Go. Ready! Finish up! Ready! Finish up! 13. Shot!
Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Hey, report! 180! Finish up! Finish up!
From the gun, Jackson. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Partner, words escape me there on that one.
No, words don't escape you. You just want to see if I can explain this one.
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm not sure I can, but I know that there's virtually no scenario which you should ever field a ball in the end zone off a punt like that, let alone run it out and then run it back again. That's just a gift of 2 points for the other team.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Go right hand. Right, here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
To throw, it's May. And he spots Henderson open left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Throwing here is May. Quick completion to Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. May going to give it to Henderson. And it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's looking.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll throw with May. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Here. Crazy, 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 crazy. Hey, 5.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, can't. Hey, what's up? Hey, Angel. Crazy. Hey, 5.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Here we go, sir. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yep, 45, here we go. Hey, five. Crazy, crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Henry up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
You change it. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Play action. Now Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Sit on.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup on 16.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. Going deep for Diggs. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Yep, 45.
They go play action now. May. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's put it here, man. 30. Crazy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
May looking to run. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
From the gun, it's May. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They set up the screen for Henderson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They're going to throw. May. Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. And he fires one, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 15 he goes. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
A gain of 13 yards.
They'll look to throw again. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Here.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Boutte, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
5. Crazy.
May going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Hey, report.
They go play action with Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Chad Muma. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here goes threat.
From the gun to give to Henderson. He will push his way down to about the 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here goes threat. What's up?
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's second down.
Yep, 45. Here we go. What's up? Crazy. Crazy.
Here's May. Touchdown! Hunter Henry. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
5. Crazy.
May going to try to throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
To kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They're on the 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Throwing, Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
48-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Out, sit up. 180. Shot. 180. One shot. Hey. You change it. Report.
Jackson to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now 1st and goal.
Sit up.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Crazy.
Back to throw. Gets this to Gibson. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st down, Patriots.
He's back to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point. Now 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort That was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. And off we go from Houston. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27. Yard line.
Oh, ready? On 18, 11, 11, 11.
Stroud gonna throw right away. Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Ow, what's that? On 18, what's that?
And now the first down for Joe Mixon. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
So these, Mike, are the
Brings
body
up
blow
second
runs.
and
They're not
7.
big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Ow, what's that? On 18, what's that? 19 taxi.
Here's Stroud. Headed left, buying time. He's going to tuck it and go. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Yards on the play.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
All right. On 18, hey, south, south, south.
On the ground, it's Mixon. Oh, a loose football. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
At the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
And the Raven first down.
Report! 180!
On the give, here's Henry. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
All right. 118. Hey, uno. 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Dejounte Wester now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, report.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
We'll go again here with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Big Sheldon Rankins in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 37 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Real quick.
2nd and a yard. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Ravens. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
Oh, hey. 18. What's up? 19 Texas.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. It's going to be third. They need 1.
11. How? What's tonight? 18. What's up? Look the hot. Hey, Uno Mars. Under.
To throw, it's Stroud. That is caught by Bryant. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on third and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
How? What's that? What? 18. What's up? Buggy.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
What's that? Tony. Hey, south.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Hey, uno. Why Tony?
Stroud. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
118. What's that? 12. Yeah.
They'll run for it with Mixon. He's going to have a Texans 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations, there's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Swap. Another swap. 19 Texans.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot.
To throw is Stroud. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Wester now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We're going to put unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
The pass on 1st down. He's brought down by Jamal Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third and long. The shotgun here. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Texans are going to come up with it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Now Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Flushed to his left. And he skids out wide. He'll go to the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown tonight. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg can take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
To kick off for Houston.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Wester now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
32-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Here's Henry. Derrick Henry. Still going. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Texans 14. To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
On first down, it's Stroud. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
118. What's that?
On second down, Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What's it up? Buggy. 118. What's that? 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw. That's out wide for Chubb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 25, here's second down and 7.
118. What's that? White Tony. Under. 11. Hey, south.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texas.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Wester now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ozzy!
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Raven first down.
No.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
At this point,
line.
Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Off the play fake. Jackson in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Second down, Jackson. Open man downfield, it is Hopkins. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
On first and 10, Jackson will try and set up the screen to Hill. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and
oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire, gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Third and long.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
in this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the fourth.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon down the sideline past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, they find themselves in a tight game here in the second half, and they're thinking, we got to get this guy going. He hasn't done much up until this point, but man, you talk about making a play when your team needed it. That's the kind of play that sparks the offense, and now see if they can finish this drive with some points.
south, south, south. At 18. Hey, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars. Uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 1st and goal.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Schultz, the motion man. They'll run here with Mixon. A short kick down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
On 18, what's up? Why Tony?
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. 70 seconds left to go in this game. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down.
18, what's up? 19 Texas. Buggy. 19 Texas.
Now Stroud. And he will take this one across into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the... .35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Nice shot. You. Yeah. Shut up.
Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's 2nd down.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
We changed it.
And it's 3rd down.
13. Hey, middle. Hey, report. Sit up.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
No. Hey, sit up.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take them. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Sit up.
3rd and long for Jackson. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
We are set for 4th and long. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
On the quick, right?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. So it's a win here for the Texans. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.